Welcome to Astro MNC Annual Horoscope 2022. This time it is for Sina Rashi, Leo Moon sign. Leo Moon sign keywords for 2022 are 6th house Shani continues until January 2023. 8th house Guru starts from 12th April 2022. 7th house Guru until 12th April 2022. 8th house Guru stays until April 2023. Rahu Ketu change to 9th house and 3rd house respectively from 16th March 2022 for 18 months. So those are the keywords. 7th house Guru until April 2022. 8th house Guru from April 2022 for 12 months. And then 6th house Shani continues for the whole year. Rahu Ketu change to the 9th house and 3rd house from 16th March. These are the significant formulations. 7th house Guru is expansion. 7th house Guru is expansion of whatever you got in 2020. It could be 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, 50 times, 100 times as per your destiny, as per your karma, as per your efforts. It's expansion. Merger acquisitions giving you good position. Usually merger acquisitions hurt people, but in this period, 7th house Guru, they help. Good collaboration, good partnerships with high class knowledge, getting knowledge, but using knowledge also. Earlier gurus will now work with you as you are also as expert, but you will also gain knowledge and you will also use knowledge, lend your knowledge. And 8th house Guru from April 2022 to 12th April 2022 for 12 months is misaligned efforts, ill-planned efforts given to you by good people. So people who you respect, people who are your people who think that you are their people, like some good people who might give you some tricky assignments. As if kar do boss, do it for me or do it for company, etc. So for good, they will use their goodwill to make you do some events, make you do some efforts which are or initiatives which are not planned correctly. Somebody else's mistake, somebody has left it partially, etc. So your own success will cause you get some initiatives which are ill thought, ill planned, and then it will result into fatigue, running around quite a bit, lot of hard work, mental stress, but physical stress, etc. for 12 months. But that will ensure the great growth for 3 years from May 2023, because 3 years from May 2023 belong to you. But before that, those 12 months from April to April 2022 onwards, 12 months are running around quite a bit of work, trying to cover a lot of areas and spread a scene, etc. So sometimes it's difficult to avoid because good people are giving you those initiatives. So sometimes you owe them or you have that moral obligation to do it for them. So, but set expectations correctly that these are ill thought, ill planned. Maybe there is a mistakes of effort, of time, money, and effort. So instead of 3 months, it might happen in 6 months or whatever. So you have to set right expectations, correct expectations. Not like you don't have to worry too much about it, Guru, and give some over bloated or overblown timelines, or don't worry too much about it, but give practical, pragmatic. Setting expectations is 8th house Guru's remedy. There is no remedy because there is no remedy for the growth and that you have got. You didn't say no to growth, good growth. So this is your own growth has resulted into this, and your future luck depends on this. So set expectation correctly with internal and external stakeholders that maybe this might not happen that way you might want it to happen, and might you have planned to happen, and then so that is setting expectation is the key remedy or key or not remedy containing the damage of 8th Guru. It will result into easy money, it will result into some extra money and income for you. So it's not a big deal, it's not a big problem all over. It has good side effects to it. It's a tough pressure, etc. But yeah, once in 12 years you have to go through that kind of a period. Rahu Ketu changing to 3rd house, 9th house is a major blessing because 9th Rahu is travel, visiting people of different caste, culture, religion, getting higher strategic positions because of them, because of their support. Good paternal family, unpaid karma coming to you in some form. Not getting carried away by your dark desires or inner desires. So Rahu's Ketu in 9th and 3rd house is a great support before 8th Guru starts. So that is a great support actually, because with 10th Rahu and 8th Guru, it could have been much more trouble, much bigger stress. And so 9th Rahu is a blessing, 3rd house Ketu is a blessing, also shows doing some peripheral things, picnics, travel, or some peripheral activities in life with maternal family folks, and also travels. It adds to travels, 3rd house Ketu, but also shows working being friendly with very top class people. So Rahu 9th house is support, blessing from people of different caste, culture, religion, which are 2 levels below you. Third house Ketu is becoming friendly with very top class people, top 1% people in the society. So that's a great. Sixth house Shani is blessing. Sixth house Shani is blessing, increase social power, political contacts, increase power, new mass base, new consumer base. Sometimes it results into too much of a expansion, which is reduced in seventh house Shani, which is in 2023. So that's the only side effect of sixth house Shani is too much of expansion. Sometimes, at times, but right now you won't be able to tell it. Sixth house Shani also recommends health focus, walking a lot, because indigestion can be caused by sixth house Shani, especially to Sinha Lagna, but Sinha Rashi also. So walking a lot is required. It's important to walk a lot in sixth house Shani. Health is wealth, also wealth, and sixth house Shani is great success along with seventh house Guru until April, and sixth house Shani will also reduce eighth house Gurus. Some of the tough period of eighth house Guru will be reduced by sixth house Shani quite a bit. So that is the summary for Sinha Rashi. Detailed article you can check it out. Thank you.